Hello and welcome back to another MCC Championship video. The latest news about MCC in 2022 is here, and while it is an unfortunate occurrence, it can give us hope about what's next for MCC Season 2 in the near future. So let's talk about it. But before we begin, remember that only a small percentage of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, and I would really appreciate anyone who chooses to hit the red button, so please consider it. So, on Tuesday 4th of January 2022, the official MCC Championship Twitter account tweeted, but not with the expected video highlights of MCC participant HBOM94, as his birthday was on the 4th, but instead a short thread detailing the future of these participant birthday videos. The first tweet in the thread stated, "Happy New Year MCCers, with so many contestants on our roster and only a regular amount of time to do everything in, we're leaving birthday videos behind in 2022. The next tweet in the thread then said, "Instead, if a birthday falls on an MCC day, they'll have a mini in-game celebration." The image in this tweet is centered around MCC participant Fruitberries, whose last birthday on August 28th, 2021 coincided with the date of MCC 16. Also in the image is Noctis Mori, a member of the Noxcrew, the team behind MCC, and she is the person who makes the short video clips that go on the MCC Twitter. Bear that in mind for later. The final tweet in the thread stated, "By the way, if you make a cool birthday edit for someone, tag us, we still want to celebrate with you." So the sad truth is that the birthday videos of MCC participants on the official Twitter account are now gone forever. No more will be made, and the tweet explains that the reason for this comes down to time and how it simply isn't feasible to fit in everything else going on behind the scenes at Noxcrew, and on top of that, make those birthday edits for each and every participant. And Noctis Mori actually explains this further in the replies to a Reddit post on the official MCC subreddit. The original post on screen right now basically sums up what the majority of this video is about, as well as providing a screenshot of the first tweet in the thread as seen earlier in the video. It's time to look at Noctis Mori's response to this situation. She says, "Yeah, this wasn't an easy decision to make. I loved doing the birthday videos. They were a wonderful opportunity to highlight every single member of the MCC roster, and I really enjoyed learning about them and their communities while I was doing it. That said, they were an awfully big part of my monthly work cycle. We've had 93 wonderful contestants, not including Pride and Rising contestants, with lots more to come in the future. That's a lot of videos. There are 19 birthdays in August alone, with 4 pairs on the same day. I'm only one person with other responsibilities beyond highlight editing. I had to make a choice, and I decided that to do them, as well as everything else, would just be too much. I didn't want to spread myself too thin and produce inferior videos just for the sake of it. If I can't make a good video for all the contestants on their special days, then it's really not worth doing. Highlights aren't going anywhere. I just needed to refocus my efforts for the good of my own health as well as the quality of highlights. I hope you all understand and aren't too upset. Love you all." A couple of things to unpack here. First of all, she begins by elaborating on what the earlier tweets described. She then goes on to explain how she needed to strike a reasonable balance between her other jobs at Noxcrew and her highlight editing. Finally, she reassures us by mentioning that while the birthday highlights are gone, the regular highlights for each event, which are usually posted on the Twitter, will still be around as a means of building up hype for the next event, as well as offering us an insight into other teams' perspectives from previous events. I personally respect the decision made by Noctis to discontinue these edits in favor of other more important aspects of MCC, which is what we are leading on to now. The birthday edits have been discarded just this week, and we are already well into 2022. This year is projected to be a big one for MCC, as it is speculated that Season 2 will conclude this year, and that the highly anticipated MCC Island project will finally launch to the public at some point over the next 12 months. Could Noctis' decision to cut off the birthday edits be a sign of bigger and better things to come? Perhaps she is now working on other elements of the MCC event, for example with MCC Island, or other undisclosed features that we are yet to see. Let me know down below in the comments of what you think. Do you feel as though the removal of the birthday videos were necessary? Because think about it, there is now one less reason to check the MCC Twitter. Or do you think this removal signifies that MCC is growing and developing, leaving behind the parts that don't matter that much? With MCC Season 2's return around the corner and MCC Island somewhere on the horizon, I can only assume that the choice made by Noctis was sensible and essential in paving the way for the new developments that we've been waiting months for now, as well as her own health. I'll keep you all updated on the latest news surrounding MCC and its seemingly bright future ahead. Well, I've been your host, informing you about the latest development within MCC with some speculation and theory as to what may come next as a result of this. I hope you found this video informative and enjoyable, although it was a bit short, and I'll catch you on the next MCC video. See ya!